Ladies and gentlemen, today is a great day, and somebody will say the great day is today. I remember this English when this particular English came. We were student of the school. Is that the English I was going to say? No, when this English came, we were student of our schools. I remember, and today is a great day, and the great day is today. Was an English language that everybody was supposed to speak some. Let me first and foremost say a big thank you to Councillor Lutterodt Foundation members. Can you clap for yourself? Today, Councillor Lutterodt Foundation, can you see it? Councillor Lutterodt Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma. Today, by the grace of God, we did what we are supposed to do, and it went down well. May God bless all our supporters. May the Lord bless and keep all of you who have given us a coin. 20 pesos, $10, $5, any amount that you give to support Councillor Lutterodt Foundation. Keep you. I'm so grateful to all of you for your support. It's been a bigger blessing for all of us today. It's been tiring from morning. Oh my God. It can't call and that from. It was great, and I thank God for all of you alive. I'm so grateful for you. I've been very, very tired, but the School of Marriage and Relationship must go on today. So I welcome all of you since morning. I know there's going to be Facebook fatigue for all of you, but it's been a bigger blessing for me and you there too. Clap for yourself for your help. Thank you. God bless you. Today, what happened in quick is, let me give a quick summary. Today, we're able to distribute 2,646 bottles of on-center sanitizers. Wow. It's not that easy. Today, that's what we did. Then we gave water, branded water. This was the water we gave, branded water. Not forgetting the branded water, we gave, 2,646 bottles of this one to diabetic, asthmatic people in Rich Hospital, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Mamobi General Hospital. We brought some to Yabwa Hospital. We also donated to the police section of what do you call them? East Legon Police Station. We gave them to, we gave them a need. And then we went to Steve's Pharmacy for the people in Adenta. So if you live in Adenta and you are asthmatic, just come to Steve's Pharmacy. It's just after the Adenta station, you see Steve's Pharmacy. Walk in there. Just be sure that you are a needy person and you are asthmatic or you are diabetic and there is a need for a bottle of sanitizer. They will give you. We've distributed water around, and the team, let me say thank you to the team. Mr. Sari, you were there. Thank you so much, Mr. Sari. Dorothy, thank you for coming. Let me say a big thank you to the birthday woman, the first lady of my life, Mrs. Councillor Lutterodt. Your support is something else. May I say a big thank you that you just celebrated your birthday yesterday, and today you were part of all the jobs we did since morning. We left home very early and it came down well. Let me also use the opportunity to say thank you to our chairperson in Ghana, Mr. Amadou, the CEO of Hisense Ghana Limited. He's our local chairperson here in Ghana. Let me say a big thank you to him for his support. I mean, the van went round everywhere from morning till the close of day, and it's been a blessing. I feel blessed for the exercise that we have done today, and I don't know where you are. I mean, my nose mask is tired. That's why I'm bringing it down. I might use it here if I want to cough, but for now, it's so tiring for using it. It's not easy, I'm telling you. But I am grateful to all of you. Let me say a big thank you to all of you in the United States of America for your support as well. It's very, very good. I'll pray for you. Priscilla. Priscilla, what is wrong with you? Just give me a short summary of what it is and we can pray with you before I start my lecture today. But today we have a very simple story and I want you to come and address it for me as you always do. Today is Tuesday and it's the School of Relationship and Marriage for all my friends down here. We come to share our mind and we'll do it quickly and we'll leave. Today I'll leave very, 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 very early. I'm wearing a brand new watch and I love watches, so this is a brand new one. I'm soliciting for those of you who knows much about cameras. I want to buy a camera, at least a camera and a tripod, so that we'll move ahead small with some of the things we do for you. The school is becoming bigger and we have to lecture you practically almost every 3 days now we're going to start a lot of lecturing for people to have better relationships, as it were. Let it go. So we have a lot of issues we are going to discuss today. So many troubles, so many problems have come on relationship. But today, like I said, I say a big thank you to Emmanuel Jamna. The guy is good. He came from morning, came to support Mr. Sari came to support. Dorothy was there, and the team, the media team, did so well. Pastor Fortress from home. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fred and a friend. High Sense. They drove the truck round. And I want to say thank you for all the hospitals that received us. Kolebu Teaching Hospital, thank you. PRO, thank you for your team. And Mamobi Polyclinic, thank you so much. Rich Hospital, thank you for receiving what we brought to you. And the history that was made today was that everybody is donating, but nobody has donated specifically to Rich Hospital, to Kolebu Hospital, specifically for diabetes and asthma. We are the first to do it, and we thank God for the life of the people. Those of you in the United States of America, thank you so much for your support. And all of you who donated to Dr. Kwesing, Gloria Kwesing, Mr. CNN, all of you who have donated to support Councillor Lutterodt, one-off donation. You need to have more of the donation coming because we have a lot of donations to do very, very soon. May God bless and keep you. Today, briefly, we're going to discuss a very important then we leave. A young man who has brought a story. And I should speak to you. Madam Munasi, and then Yamiadom, yet me a chest sanitizers back to 2000 cost 6,700, 2,700. Yechebu Kwanza and almost 2,700 to a coaching in a 2 hour back to a save back 2,000. Yakochebia my colleague, where Sabia, Cochebia, my rage, Sabia, Pompe, Yemia, Yenimsu, Emma, Yesanko Chebin, so Ewo Steve's Pharmacy. See pharmacy for say come on be on so sanebe wa dental we yare for and I said we yare your friend diabetes and asthma bi wo ho hold me fa ho emo so emkwala be bre diabetes below 22 years omo nyina by emo mo se emo back 10 nyame adom nko nhira ya bomodi mpa yakoye de ase ye ene nyame adom ye de ko ye besan ye biun aka masama brono ho so you got to have some 4 years so amomo. Now, and then fa akwanya kase so na munina ase mo enra umma me yere so happy birthday nyame hira munina monso amma me happy birthday so nyame hira nkrofo so omobo ayen ma etimi nye bi ko che e ma amanfo nyina ma obi ansa kabi nyame hira mo medam ase pa nyame hira munina Councillor Lutterodt fan club for medam ase ene mo yi odo kase bi a kire me bebi a me hia me meskra omo kan ye ho ne akoye donation medam ase pa nene enkomo ben ye wo a ye babedi enkomo abedi ne ye tew very 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 simple na abayo bi ete onene gire ne kunu nete na abayo ano ete ho ansana oware ote dan kraba kuma me friend single room a warranty e wo compound house kese bi mu na de ekoba ne se oba be ware abrante na abrante nka chense obabi ote no ope area ho pa abrante ni ope area ho enti omane ntoa ontua de aka no so na onse ntua new year bi ntoa edan no so no mo ware a omuntena ho enti abaya no so yiwo nya hwe na obisa nse ye betena ha afisen because ono ogidi tum se na nkan ye ware de ye mfi bro no so bro no na wabe high down wo hatena mu for 7.5 years after na abrante ni behu na be pe no ono so si bro no na afro no ba be man si o mi so high me fe enti be se metena ha na a single room ba kwa toilet and bath e wo inside kitchen en kan na oba no no kwa no te enti ono aduane wo inside for feel it bi anya bibia eno ma be ware abetena mu no mo ware e be man share ne se akire so a na de go see yen so mo ware o mu wura sa single room self contained yi mu abrante en kotua oba ne de no wu yo mu ware August no na oba ne de en be wu first week in August and the abrante en kotua over no e command that is last week in August until 4th week August mu no and abrante en kotua enti oma tena ho roughly 2 years but abrante ni tua 1.5 years which is normal and what we oma tena abaya ne en commercial ne say sisi anoma chalk 2 years na abrante ne car so be high bia mama kono omo nkoye na 1 year no ne tena ho ne nko yie ma no adentia dan baako 13 ena nipa na si, but a single room self contained ya dey high single people. If you run afro bana ka chen se bibi koso a ompe then enkoso dan wan nya na adwenda so be high ama ekunu eni oyere ena be ma no abetena ho so mo tena ho kakra enko yie mo so mo mienu eti ho e share utilities a obi a single room so ye mpra na abakwa landlord no emfa no ho ba we de wabetena landlord no afro bana na kasa se we nye agreement omwura mu from the beginning na wabe ware atena wanti osre no onim so mo wo de ba on peso be nso mo wo fi ho atena single room ho de to so biom oba no so ha ne se be ma ne be anya be ma e betena won so lockdown mri like the whole time wabe tena mo so kwa akodi from last year December Christmas or by wabe tena mu NTBC na ye wo 4th month from this first week in December till now na branch na tena over 5 months. Na 5 months all can the any yan say a single room. Na last time finishing of abanti no bo no so ho e no be hu na chi ne ya o kan ye ne kunu say ni nwa be market wa 22 years no ontumi ne nda ne hu kra enya ni nwa na kono nti onja de o kan oba ne ka say be ma no hwe na dan ye say mo ha ikotem no be ma no oba no say be ma no bu afu so oba no tete or the pressure or the negative pressure ba no so na bebi omote no mo na say ho enye oba no so say fi omote mu no obi aka se tie omo say omo aso wade de omo ko high dan mi no mo trenye dan baako enti onu so di tu ni kuro ni omo nye no omo ba be ma no enje ntumu sa sisi ankomo aye di sisi an say oba no say be ma no tete be ma no ka chen say ontumi ntena single room ho bioma onko ni mamu ho onye sika eko high double room nombra ni nwa be ma no so nye ntuye ebise ni nwa be ma no oba so be ko school ena tia semia banti ama wa be kanti ono so akopa adwuma bi ama ni nwa be ma no eye kakran no fa mbo sika na no na muntu mfa mbo ano no fa nko school say ye yi lockdown if you are oko polytechnic but baby o dani baby o no omo freedom they try to oba no say be ma no so friend meeting a osi oni da oye de dodo na de oye no enya ni nwa be ma no ni nwa be ma no entumi nda ebisa nse de na ekoso esa no no so aferi say yire ho ba de oye de pa anya small de oba no possible de a ne kunu so oye no onim onte da be ma no ti de no na so se disturb ni nwa no so mo nkwa no mo te e fa no ba sisi ontura no nso ano e no si se side ne me nda bio ese oni mi anda mi nye de mo bi nti be ma no se ade ne so ba aka sa kire no no ba ni hu kwan so kan se mo ne nda bio sisi oba no pese omutu be ma no se opa onko ne ma me ne mo ho onya dan ni bia e be fitia nombra ni nwa no so ontumi mpam no ese ye de ne ba so mbo ano won kan en wanya adwuma ma ne eye adwuma ye sisi ontumi nka so onje adwuma no no nkonko high dan no nko trem scanning sun sa amre nti oba no asem ne se onko ne ma me mo ho se be ma ne tumi ko high dan fufura no mu nkonko trem ana onta ha saa na on kopsi mre a be ma ne 2 years na pa ho na ontumi high dan no kozita ma be ma benya bi a high na waye mfom so ka che ni kunu ni se me ye dede na ha onwane de ne me nda biom ana. So the summary of the story is a young lady was living in a single room and got married to a guy who also said the environment was better, so will pay for the next rent, so they live there. So after the third, almost at the ending of the first rent that paid by the girl, the young man went to settle and paid. Agreement is in the name of the girl as per the document. The landlord has invited the girl to tell the girl that she's breaking the protocol in the house. The house was built and designed for a single person whose boyfriend can come and go, but not to live there as husband and wife. So they are breaking the protocol in the house that they have brought a husband to come and live. The girl said they told the landlord that they are just going to live there for 2 years. But the man has never done any move of them moving after 2 years. And the lady reminded the man to move. Not just that, but one time she went to bath and was dressing up. Unfortunately, the man's younger brother, who is close to 33 years. Thank you very much, Nayamli. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. The man's brother, who has been living with them since December, has come to is living with them in that single room, sleeps in the sitting room, not a sitting room. They have just divided the room with a curtain between the hall. They've divided the room two with a curtain, so they have created the chamber and the hall by themselves, but with a curtain. So the toilet and bath has entered into where the curtain is. So the bedroom is behind the curtain, as you call it, by force chamber hall. It's called Obey the Wind self-contained, or Obey the Wind chamber hall. So what happened was that one time she was dressing up after bathing. The young man didn't know she was behind the net and was passing to go and wee or go and poo poo or whatever, and unfortunately saw her nakedness, but saw behind, didn't see her front because she has turned, and she saw the young man in the mirror and shouted, and the guy went out. Based on this, she reported to the husband and said that I don't think I have privacy in this house. Your brother has even seen my nakedness, because not deliberately, but this is what happened. The man asked that, do you think my brother will ever think of having sex with you? You are not his kind of man he wants to sleep with. He's a small boy and you are not within his age bracket. He will not sleep with you. I mean, this is not to use this yardstick to say I should go and marry. And my brother too, I can't sack him because he came down here to come and go to school to educate himself. And luckily enough, he's gotten a job to do, and so that he can be able to pay his fees and whatever it is. So the young man will still continue to live with us as long as I am. He told him about what the landlord is saying. He said, well, if you think you can't stay here again, then go to your mother's place. This is the exact words of the husband. Go to your mother's house. When I get money and I rent, immediately I rent a befitting 2-bedroom house anywhere, I will invite you to come and join me. So the question right now is that the man is not appreciative enough that the young lady has given his consent for 2 years for them to live together. He has come to tell him what the landlord is saying, that he's not fine about what is going on. The gossip shrine in the house, according to the wife, she's told the husband everything. Anything they do, somebody will talk about it, because they are not supposed to be there as two people. They're supposed to be one. So all this, the man has made it clear that he's not had the opportunity and the money anywhere to go and rent. So as for renting, is one of the last things that will happen right now. The wife must give him time, and the time is go to your parents. When I'm able to go and rent a befitting 2-bedroom house where toilet is either outside or inside to give privacy, I don't think you are qualified to stay in this house as a wife. And so go and then let that thing, die off. So this is what the man told the woman. Now, the other issue is that the man says that the wife makes a lot of noise, doing orgasm, and that is affecting the brother. The brother will wake up early when he hears that they are having orgasm and the noise is coming, and the next day he asks the brother, what I told you people do you do to your wife that you create that noise? If you do that, I can't sleep, brother. What is happening? Is everything okay? Are you fighting with your wife? So it's normal. Based on this sex, the man spoke to the wife, and the wife said she doesn't know whether she makes noise or doing sexual intercourse, and for that matter, she doesn't know how to control it and know that I am making noise so that she will stop. So if the husband believes that this noise is distracting him and is causing the brother to think otherwise, even though they are married, then the wife said, can you stop having sexual intercourse with me until we get a place where nobody will criticize the noise I make? The man said the woman has insulted him, and the woman didn't speak well to say that, then stop having sex with me so that you will be able, stop having sex with me until you are able to do what is happening. Now, my question is now roll on the table. Who is at fault in this conversation? The question is a very, very simple question. Who is at fault in this conversation? The young lady or the man? Who is at fault? They are married. This is a husband and wife issue. So who is at fault? Who is at fault? The ball is in your court. Won't keep long today at all. Let's go. Who is at fault? So let's go. I'm waiting. Asemo. Well, somebody say Asemo. Okay, Rebecca says, well, the man is ungrateful. Ajia says what? The man. Ajia, let's expand your conversation. Okay, Haji. Let's expand your get rich. Let's expand the conversation. What is it? Why do you say the man is a trouble? What has the man done? Rebecca to say is the man. What has the man done? What has the man done? That the man is telling the woman what is right. The man is saying that regularly when we're having sex, you make a lot of noise and it's disturbing my brother. Can you reduce the noise you make? And you say, I don't know the noise I make, so there's nothing I'm going to reduce. And the man is advising that if you think that living together with me here is a problem, then go and live with your what do you call it, with your mother for the meantime, until as it were we are able to get a befitting chamber and hall self-contained. Then you come. But the question is that, is the man right to say this to the wife? Who is at fault? Counselor, is the woman. So why is divided now? Some say it's the woman, some say it's the... Okay, so let's begin to have that conversation. What has the man done that you think that it is wrong for the man to say all the things he's saying? The man is saying that go to your mother's place. When I'm able to get a better place, that will give me a befitting status, that will give you that privacy you deserve. Then we continue. The man is not saying I'm divorcing you. The man is not saying that I am no more interested in the marriage. But the man's point of view is that it's very, very simple. I think that what is happening between the two of us, for us to have the marriage working, go to your mother's house. When I get a befitting room with no timelines, you come back to the marriage. He said the woman was not supposed to agree to stay in the house when he asked him. Well, I said, that's it. Darling says that in the first place, the woman defeated her purpose of being a wife to a new husband. She was not supposed in any to receive that honor and tell that, please, let's live in the same old house you are living. Let me pay the rest of the rent so we can all live here again. You can hear that is not right. They say it's not befitting enough. There's nothing like that must be agreed upon. If a man wants to marry you and he wants to continue to live in your rent, per this conversation, does it mean you can't let him pay the rest of the rent and live in the same place? The girl too was bored in living in the same area. But okay, so somebody says that it's the fault of the woman. Now, as we keep on looking for who the fault is and getting solution for them, is it wrong for a man to live with you and continue paying the rent to give you the comfort of where you were living already? Because there are a lot of women today who enjoy the old place they are. It's very difficult for them to leave. Why should you marry a woman and stay in a room? That's somebody's question. Because he can't tell the wife to go and stay with the mother's place. In the mother's place. No, okay. His question is that the place is not befitting for you. You are complaining about where I'm living with you, and I'm paying the rent with a single room, and you think it's not better for you. So go to your mother's house. The very time you hear that I have gotten over these thing, just you come and join me. He says, okay. So Martha says, it is the woman for allowing herself to be married to her in a single room. Okay, so the single room issue is coming up constantly. That when a man doesn't have a befitting status for you, don't allow him to marry you. Is that a conversation we are talking about here? Because the single room too has been divided with curtain, making it a chamber and a hall, though, and that is what they want him to enjoy. But the woman's nakedness was exposed to the junior brother-in-law, because the brother-in-law was passing to the washroom and didn't know that. And the lady said it broke her so much, she became very down, spoke to the husband. The husband said, under no circumstance will my junior brother have the decision of coming to have sexual intercourse with you. This is the challenge. This is the problem that we are having. I'm saying that who is at fault? Who is at fault? I intentionally brought this thing up for us today. Who is at fault? Who is at fault? Okay, so because today I don't have enough time, I have 20 minutes to go. I am sitting in here as the final authority of the conversation. In the first place, when we come and see that there is a bigger picture of a man who wants to marry a woman. Any man who wants to marry needs to take a decision. So if you are deciding a young girl living in a single room, you want to marry her, and now she's giving you challenges. This is my lady. I say, how are you doing?
I'm blessed.
Is everything okay with you?
Oh,
we thank God for your life. So our conversation is very simple. A young lady was living in a single room while she was not married, in a very big house, 13 rooms, but the house single room self-contained. And when they were ready to get married, the husband said, I love the environment you are living in. The would-be husband said, I love the environment you are living in. It's better than where I want to take you. So let's spend 2 years in your single room to marry. Before we think of having a child in our 3rd year, I'll go and rent a better place, which is 2-bedroom house. Then we go. Okay. But immediately they got married, the young man's brother came 1 year after and is living with them for about 7 months now, according to the lady. 7 months. She just sent me, I said 5 months. She just sent me a text that 7 months. Who is in Accra, has found a job to do and is living in the single room with them. Now, the landlord has called the woman and told the woman that the protocol in this house is that no husband and wife house. The girl to say that the friends in the house are hooting at her. You know how women are. They are making mockery of them. And so he told the husband about what the landlord has said and everything, and reminded the husband that we have an agreement when we're going to get married. And the husband says that, well, if you think that this place is not comfortable for you, go and live with your mother. When I get a comfortable place, I'll come and pick you up. But for now, I don't. That's what the man said. The other issue the man is complaining about is that the lady makes loud noise during sexual intercourse. When she gets no, that is not. That is what the husband is saying. That at August, I go say, why are you laughing? Oh, because is it like? Do you know the noise you make when you're having sex? I don't think when you get to August, you know. Do you know what the noise you make? Mr. Abaji must tell you. Any woman who knows that, I go say, why is your face happy? Your mouth is shaking.
I'm just.
Oh my God!
I don't want to mind
you.
No, you are just you are.
The way all of a sudden you change.
You are deviating.
So let me be focused in my top. So the man is telling the woman that the other problem with her that he wants to solve is that the brother wakes up and gets
anytime they are making love and the
because
girl is making noise.
Nani ninya be man ni ate. Ade chia no say then na ya oyire na why did this na say and he's feeling shy. So he's telling the woman that she should reduce the noise. And the woman says she doesn't know the particular noise she makes. So she will reduce it.
Counselor, can you make love to your husband and when you are making noise and you are saying that you don't even know the kind of noise that
anybody who knows the noise she makes during orgasm fakes orgasm. It is an uncontrollable experience.
So, Counselor, so now
somebody will tell you. So you told her
the lady reducing the noise will not solve the problem. The landlord wants them to leave.
So this is the next thing she told the man. He said, I can't reduce any noise because I don't know the noise I make. So if it's disturbing your brother, let's quit from sexual intercourse for some time. The man says the girl has offended him for telling him say yenja
oh yes, I got guy. No we are bema now. You got guy.
I could see the same because I
don't know because so we are bema now. You got guy. What you are just a much.
I got them. But I decided to produce your beauty. I
decided to change my.
You're careful, pa. Yeah, I could say it.
So comes the point is guy and no hind dying. Now Bema was from arena to me hind dying. You're bad them now.
That's why a high single room on team.
Now single room so not getting a hind.
A hen will be chess, you know to your rent. And I do me about. And I'm see dinner, they didn't know yet.
To say, I was constant me who problem.
Problem here, me
who did they know and I say,
Bearman see, they didn't ha and the whole bar on some kakra. And also see, they do or see on him, did you be some. And he said, they didn't be had there. What's the what them call my brother? Oh, Isaac, I could see, I didn't actually go to me. There's a one actually. No, and train me. Yes, we did it. You do a did. She saw. Say, is the problem the day? Or is the landlord who wants them to leave? Landlord not catch and say, there's no married people living. It will feel. Everybody's supposed to be a single person. And Obama say, Beman in if you
let the lady sack the brother. If the brother say brother no na he say no or resent and I say your landlord no say no is in hand. Landlord
or catch ni kru say landlord no ask what but had a woman but see an Obama to me no kono muntin single. But ne brother ne dear ne empema grown obema ne say
empema grown no for person obo bra kofa busuani aba be hye no so ne say
na so so oboa ne nua be man
oboa no okwan be so
ne nua be man say obeko school ina wakopa adwuma man ne say lockdown nyama na ba ne ontimi ko school nanti wa pa adwuma man na all ye
ne nua no da abonten
no da kura no ne na ba
nsanko akura eka nneema mu ye
ye Ghana fo ye abrofo
ne dia abrofo
we run an extended family we don't run a nuclear family no
say no why say o sha dia se kakra say lockdown akura wonko school wonko ba bia o de ko say personal you na so ko school
no o say obeko school na wakonya adwuma ma na o ye sesi a
lockdown ha na mo bi adwuma
no the guy has got a job doing. He's got a job doing right now. What must he?
Council Berman Uniska here ofie. It is here ofie say to say single room I no yere da wako for nia Berman bishop. So person me this all ban cross yes in one this one opamo.
And the last one I make out chairman or see or wadwari is no. Or that oshun ahwehwe no obehwe na branch no.
Council we
or see one shedder no ko junso. And no ka che ni kunu say unia Berman na
bedroom flat no aba. Manenko.
And one enko.
Akura no.
Ni nua Berman
I
enko.
won kwa akura say single room ye ho kire. Nyame ya adom na se nya two bedroom.
Unamba akosua yenka no kra se nkrofo atena single room abo amu nua no mu. Onya enya o say Berman oba no.
Na de ba akola no ntide wo hu na ye. Akola no
na 22 years unya Berman. 22 Berman de ne yire da.
Say de oni tuema de.
There be say on your eye ne yire na eye dede. Musumo
council enye de
crown na
single room dem have sex no be the whole beti because me papa na single room no na meti
akoso na what decide
na me 13
na oti dede no
na meti enye dede na meti ba me hu me bie mani ketekete ho
abakoso boy as a virgin enti you akoso virgin say na ya wi ni ma me no obi de 30
single room no sex
na it never affected you. Did it affect you because you still kept your virginity?
It affected me because na me kwa me na fofodi ho nkomo
said they
me say aya me hu sem ma we am papa ko da me ma me so na me di ho nkomo but now I was curious of what is that. It's just that by the grace of God I was able to go because now I was scared. As I
so that's okay na so nim di oye and now nim so papa ayi ne be ma show ma me ho iya akosu ahunyama papa akosu ahunyama nyame hu ne mobo akosu ahunyama 13 years nyama hu ye misabwaji de always say 13 years ago de akosu kunu ewe no eye de hu 13 years ago de ni mama ene papa ye na akosu agina sisi ade ma misabwaji on the hill far away old rugged cross we are dear bit dada akosi ehu ade de she the team am wa train from 13 am say badwe we sisi here
19 seconds single room sex there e serious so na abusuan ni nkora na nkora na edwin nkora ya betena mo di no asa kofa unua mum
sekosua enti obi bema ho nso ye na was so why was single room na
say ye mienu itia etena se se be ya me moment kofa abusuan bi ama
okay so the third
dia ho kire ba
akosia the 13 is say omu ni kitchen na girl no nko ati no nwe de no inside but bema ne buy no obi the bema ne be ware no omo hu landlord na mo extension kitu abi efie ne no no aduane wo but girl ne se omo no aduane wie a aduane incident mo nto be twen for some time as a cent na ko o ti di okan
council unsa single room sana e compromise e ya ho kire bema no onyine ne ho nya adwuma na oba nso no omo nko omanim kakra e be boa na omo mpam akwala no.
Well, akosi agwa abajiri meme dia ne se so ba wote wona wotumi rent single room nko atena mu na wotumi prema bema so de wotena single room va uye jimi fo media no won say nanka me pese me kono boko. My standard is that if you are a single room, rent your own single room and live in it with toilet and bath, then a man marries you and is able to come and live with you in the same single room. I believe that the problem is not the man, the problem is the woman. What love it is. What it doesn't mean that the guy was not ready to marry and the girl forced the man to come and marry. Because if you're not ready to marry a woman, that is where you are ready to live with a man in a single room. Because in the first place, if the noise that your wife is doing sexual intercourse is your problem, and for that matter, you want to make sure that the wife will learn how to reduce her noise. So imagine when you're having sex with your wife and at orgasm, The woman doesn't know the sound she does. No woman knows the sound she does. You want to stop the noise because your brother says that the noise is irritating him and sleeping. And every morning the problem will be actually a problem. Akosha go about just say, oh man, Ninya no efifie wo kwa ebeda na ebusuaman so because mumen kan no kure say yen ebusua tentin and ebusua kese na edom. We belong to the extended family. We don't belong to the nuclear family. As I'm married today with my wife, the house is welcoming all her family members to come and live with us. And this is a brother in need. This is a brother in need. You understand? Or that was sitting room and now you're dying. Sorry for the network problem. I don't know what's happening because we don't have network problem here, but it just started. Forgive me. I'm very, very sorry. So I'm saying that my problem is very simple. A lot of people are writing and say, ha ha ha. People are writing. There's a serious problem. I am blaming the girl for allowing the man to marry her in a single room. In the first place, share the page. You see, I keep telling you that your sharing of the page is what expands the conversation. Thank you so much. Share the page with friends. We are learning. Some of you are single. You are living in a single room right now. You've rented your own single room. You are living in it. A single room self-contained. Chamber and a whole single room. A single room self-contained. Maybe you have divided with a curtain as a young girl. A man wants to marry you and live with you in the single room. The problem is the girl. Why do you allow you? As when you are not married, you can pay for rent for a single room. How can you allow a man who has married you? Does it mean you beg the man to come and marry you?
No, Counselor.
Why do you women do that?
Counselor, let's look at the other side of the issue.
The man is not ready to marry the girl.
No, it's not. I know that. I totally agree with you when it comes to marry that. Before men get into marriage, there's because a responsibility can see. But sometimes, or baby would me share baby will say, this man is a man with a vision.
Vision?
This man, oh yes, yes.
Do we marry vision?
No, I'm saying, no, I'm not saying
no. Do we marry vision?
We don't marry vision.
Hey, what are you saying? Vision?
No, listen.
Hey, Akosia.
Oh, me, I, as I said, I totally agree with you that we don't marry potentials.
Yes.
So, you have to see, but sometimes, which means say, this person, when you're a little supporter, and no, and no soon, some for no no soon, no soon, do you want to take a
that's it. I feel like
but no so. If you know how we could take this risk now, or better take you or kindness not for granted. Now for Jimmy Moore, I'm a back up on a bit to schools. I have them.
Naba.
And they know they may know you but there will be a house and my instinct. Or be able to say no. This person, when you're little support, when you're baby, or bet ampa. And then I make a sentence who the man may be 100% to be a baby 2%. I Timmy come out now a baby because sinner I feel a ban or shop ban in Munyam.
2% now for you.
Hey, baby, now sway Jimmy to or ban who costs on the so. Now my near my year for man. I said the other chassis and no the Kowi.
Medasi.
It's you want a diamond to because one.
Medasi. But now for the Chiabu and Nisunko, a Janus or Nisunko.
And no so, but so your banner will share. This man is a man and a need daho. Say, oh, your baby over Tanachi, I piano crabia. A baby was a cook bomber man and sat near Ubon say, a fiddy, a friend, no, make one now. Do one now. Jana Wale. That's my standard. Akosia. O baby, unibia, or no shasiano. Oh, you like my voice? Oh,
yes, somebody said they like your voice. I didn't want to distract you. Yes, they said they like your voice. That's Akosia Guabuaje. Kokumba Akosia Guabuaje. So Akosia, what I'm saying is that Oba ohun say wunibia or ni wunyano.
Only ya
beye yenu. Uye ye ombu. Akosia majority because na majority ombu ne say.
Sure say. E tell be sikana ba ye no.
Because he can't buy his own in the
what do you mean?
I'm telling you. I could say me tea. Your baby will hold it. Now unyesika or ma win this canoe. There are women who
first to discuss all the first side chicken and I said
part of it. And this can when you're banning pony. But if you are Nipan Beso to ice cream biddy, Nipan Beso to a car. Nipan in your so busy dying. No banning did the boom. Or no in the peel, in the 2 1 in the just one more banner and it or make be pen counselor. Look, some men are even begging their wives to make some noise for them during sexual intercourse. And he is there making noise
because of poverty mentality.
Oh, just everybody.
I'm done with you.
No, but can I beg a woman to make noise? You didn't get a
so, baby, what
did you do?
As for percent, you tell her, because I beg you for as for indirectly, they will do what time.
Oh, just have you made it? You, the women who have made your face like, I go just say why you did it. I go just why you say. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm crying. Obia. Obia. As my can be sweet. I go just say. I go say.
And your force, your DNA.
I go just say. Oh, baby, why you did it? Why did you say?
Remember that I just said, "Dear, and you are the way I catch it." Papa says, "Yes,
yes,
baby.
Yes, yes, you go for over power to say anything.
But your Bible
what advice here, woman has
I'm sorry, but there's some people who are having sex with them, they just look at you to believe like that. So, Joseph Benny says the man should shut up with the poverty mentality. Some people have been in 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom. You didn't get mommy, so the noise is enjoyable. I'm sorry, but it's funny. So we're wrapping up. Our time is up. I always tell you that today my time is up. Very, very quickly. Sorry, I'm crying. Anyway, so the noise of sex is a problem. The environment in cooking is a problem. The single room is a problem. My problem is that I won't blame the man. Me, I'm not going to blame the man. I will blame the woman. A young girl who is living in a single room, obey the wind single room, a young girl. You have been able to rent and you are paying for rent. Then a man wants to marry you and tells you, I want to continue paying the rent so that we live in the same place. Won't you want to change an environment after marriage? What is it? Single room. Single room, obey the wind, self-contained. Now see the inconveniences. Your junior brother-in-law have seen your nakedness. You cook, their food is always inside the room. Even though some people are having 3-bedroom houses, they cook and the food is there. Because there's no extractor to take the scent away. How much more a single room? And I don't know what tribe you are. I've not even asked the lady. Because there's some tribe that their food has some stink that forever. You stay there. It's Charlie. Hey, someone say, Pago, it's true, Pao. That is true. That they are begging some women to make noise. I think I'll come and treat this talk, the importance of noise during sexual intercourse. But the challenge I'm having right now is that the problem is a young girl. And why do I say the young girl is the problem? The young girl is my problem because you allow the man to marry you in a single room. Right now, the inconveniences are that you can't stand it. The man has given you an option. The option is that, listen, no, are you listening to me? The first question is that, so my challenge is that I am pleading that the man says go to your mother's house until he gets another place for you to come. Let me tell you, don't go. Don't go. Don't go to your mother's house. If the man cannot, that will be his voice. I'm sorry. Forgive her. Forgive her. Because I'm monitoring. Forgive her. I'm sorry. Okay. Forgive her. I'm wrapping up. Sorry. So what I'm saying is simple. The young girl is a problem. It's an insult for a man to accept that opportunity. Which opportunity? To live in a single room with a girl who is already living in a single room. So I blame the girl. So now that what I can find about you allow the man to live within a single room. The landlord is telling you to quit. So keep on being there until the landlord will put pressure on your husband to evacuate. Man, If you have lived with a girl in the same environment from the time she has been there for 7 years before you married her, can you imagine the frustration? She says that the house, everybody is hooting at her because everybody wants to get married and they move out of the house. It's not that she might be comparing you to other people, but the inconvenience in the house is too much. Your brother right now is seeing the nakedness of the sister-in-law, which is a curse. My problem is that the young girl is the problem. She allowed this to happen. So you, the one watching me, that you have not started marriage, you have not planned marriage yet, I want to encourage you that make sure that the man who will marry you can be able to afford minimum a chamber and a hall. Even if it's not a self-contained with toilet and bath inside, a chamber and a hall. So that if a family member comes, they can have a place to sleep. That's one. So that the woman can have privacy. A man who will not rent a single room for the women have breasts. So when they want to change, they need some privacy to change. So let's begin to learn that you don't just get a single room. She was living alone. And the word is single room. It's not a room for people to live there twice. But sex without noise is like Gary soakings without what needle. I don't know about the noise you are talking about. The women don't know they are making noise. It is the man who is enjoying the noise. I'm addicted to an advice and the ideas. Watching you live from, thank you so much, from Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much. So my issue is that if it's about the noise with sex, it's about people saying that the wife coming to a point and saying that this noise is too much and you are the one causing an inconvenience within this noise. So for that matter, go and stop the noise. Whatever they might be saying is going. The first problem here is very simple, that the girl is the problem. And once you have created the problem, begin to live with it. Your landlord two people, so find a way to go. But the landlord said that you are the tenant. That's what the landlord is talking to you. Politely advise the man so that he will find a place for the two of you to go. Husband, you can't live 2 years without planning to go and have a new place to live. If you think that your brother is a problem and is causing your marriage, don't let your wife be the one to sack your brother, because your wife cannot sack your brother. Tell your brother to leave, but I know she is working. That's why I'm thinking aloud. Go ahead. Better still, can the two of you go and look for a place to live and let your brother live in your single room? The problem is the woman. Never allow a man to marry you in a single room. And the word is never. Whether the man has potential, he has future. What by this problem that the room is called single room. And once it's a single room, can we allow ourselves to live in a single room? Not with husband and wife. Well, my problem is that right now, the solution for the girl is that simple. Going to live in your mother's house will not solve the problem. Stay with your husband in that house. Let the protocols be clear. Okay, another one who has issue with counselor advice on the best. Watching this thing live from London. Thank you so much. You'll be back. Thank you, Gina. So I'm saying that it's a simple thing we want to learn. I think that stay in a marriage. Seek for post-marital counseling. So that out of the post-marital counseling, your husband will understand the need and the necessity of having a wife who needs privacy. If you're watching me right now, remember that don't allow a man to marry you in your own single room or any other single room. The word is that it's a single room. And if you are a man watching me, you are planning to marry, minimum a chamber and a hall will do. If you can't do 2-bedroom house, the same way a young girl who you are coming up, why have you gone to rent a 2-bedroom house? For who and who? If your family people will come to Accra and they need a place to sleep, and you have that affordability, then go ahead. But if you don't have that affordability, why do you need 2-bedroom house as a young girl who is coming up? Some of you have rented because a young man can come and sleep with you and be able to have a place to sleep and have sex with you and go. That's not the reason. You are a single person. It's a single person, and once it's a single person, live in a single room so that it will be. Well, unfortunately for me, my time is up. These days, our School of Marriage and Relationship have a limited time. We are using the news time, and when the news time is over, we need to sit down. 0277 609 644. For any support for us, it is 215-2007. It's a US number, which is a Zelle account to support our foundation. If you are doing Momo for us in Ghana, it is 055 000 5077. It's unfortunate that I have to cut my video here because the time is up and I have to leave you, and we'll continue. Tomorrow, I'll do the continuation of this conversation, maybe here or in another place. But whatever it is, I want you to know that if you want to send a Vodafone cash, 0507 150 223. Remember, I'm always available to talk to you on 0277 609 644. I'm pleading with you. Single rooms are meant for single people to live in and not. In fact, the lady has even done well upon all the pressure, and monkeys should still get even and pressure and mockery. She still gets orgasm and makes noise. This is triple. Oh, Josephine made it. It's unfortunate my time is up. Josephine have a lot to share with us. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm addicted to your advice. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Call me and let's have the continuation of the conversation. Thank you so much. I am late. Thank you so much, and happy birthday to you. The month of all April bonds, we are going to have our party after COVID-19 has come down. God bless you till I see you again today. I'm supposed to leave right now, so I'm going, and we'll meet at the other side. Have a fruitful evening. Stay blessed. Bye for now. Bye for now. The problem is the girl, so don't do the same thing. Continue making your noise during sex. Let a young man have inconvenience of sleeping. Don't squeeze your noise. Make the noise. Make the noise. Make the noise. Enjoy your sex. Don't keep quiet. If the man can't, don't tell the man not to have sex with you. Continue having the sex because you're enjoying the thing. Do your noise. But don't allow a man to marry you in a single room.